Minecraft Java Edition Snapshot 22W24A. This is going to be interesting. New snapshot, we're now heading towards 1.19.1, which will add LA duplication, the ability to report chat, and of course fix a few bugs. On the topic of chat reporting, we want everyone to feel safe and welcome in Minecraft, which is why we have community guidelines in place. What? If you feel unsafe, uncomfortable, or concerned that someone is breaking our community guidelines or the Xbox community standards, you can soon report this in-game. Of course, it will also be possible to report incidents. Oh my god! We are looking for feedback regarding the chat report system. For now, any reports made in this testing period may not be actioned upon. It is now possible to report a player for sending abusive messages in-game. The reporter is required to select the individual chat message that contains the objectionable content, as well as the category of the report. This is to provide the best context for our moderation team to take action. Access via the social interaction Access via the social interaction screen. Default keybind is P. The social interaction screen is now available via the pause menu. Multiple chat messages can be selected. The category of the chat. Additional comments can be entered to provide more detail. Hey, I mean, at least frogs can spawn on water, flowing water, whatever. Ah, fuck, I am screwed. Bullshit. No one cares. Usual terms of service. We want to ensure new players have the same inclusive and welcoming game experience when playing any of our games under the Microsoft franchise. I meant Minecraft. We also want to ensure that if players choose to not follow the community standards in one of our Minecraft franchise games, we can protect players across the franchise and in our community. Community standards. These handy community standards cover gameplay using Mojang provided online services, treat other community members with respect. There's a chat function. If there's a chat function available in a game or on a website, be mindful of the player's experience. This includes avoiding excessive posting or spamming. Great. Well, looks like we can't even have long conversations now, guys. So, yeah. Also, all caps is often read as yelling, and yelling at someone is usually not very nice. Now, Mojang, sometimes you need to yell at someone. Just pointing that out there. If you have an argument or upset, an unpleasant encounter with another player, our lovely moderation team are available to advise and assist. Alright guys, some guy just stole my diamond on my Minecraft server, so I'm going to contact Mojang support and they're going to ban that player, but they're not going to give me my diamond back because I got scammed. That's my fault. This is going to help no one. If you're playing on a small server, okay, wait, whatever the situation, don't name and shame other members of the community. Okay, everyone here knows that I don't give a fuck about that rule. Okay, I public shame people because if you've done the wrong thing, I'm not going to let you hide behind a computer and be a bitch about it. If you scam someone, everyone's going to know about it, okay? I'm not a pussy, I'm an Australian. But this isn't going to help people. If you're playing on a small server and someone calls you a poopy butthead, you just kicked him from the server, or you go cry to your mother telling you that little Jimmy down the street called you a poopy butthead. And on a big server, think about Hypixel. If everyone all of a sudden loved this system, how many fucking reports do they think they're going to be getting a day? Like, how many staff are they going to have? Because I can tell you right now, it's not going to be staff, it's going to be robots. And it's going to be dog shit. Now, I don't know if anyone here has played Roblox, okay? But I'm drawing some similarities here, and I'm going to tell you, it doesn't look very good. Think twice about the information that you share publicly. Do not post personal information, phone numbers, email addresses, passwords, account information, physical addresses, first and last names, etc. about yourself or others. Again, I'm going to state this really quickly. I'm an Australian. I don't believe in being a bitch, okay? If you're dumb enough that... I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at this. If you're dumb enough to where some random fucking guy on the internet on a fucking Minecraft server says, hey, give me your password and I'll log in and give you free diamonds, and then you do it, then there's one or two things here. Either, number one, you are a toddler with the IQ of 700 and the IQ of a rock at the same time, or it's natural selection. Okay, because if you're dumb enough to fall for that, you probably shouldn't have a Minecraft account. That's just it. We're not allowed to promote any manner of illegal activity. Alright, I guess that makes sense. I mean, that does make sense. That's an actual good point here. First one I've seen. One to Mojang, 700 to me. Create content and conversation that is positive and encouraging rather than be negative and whatever that word is. It should go without saying, but please don't ever look at Mojang. Again, I know that kids play the game, and I'm going to make a point about that later. But people don't just yell. Majority of people don't just yell for the sake of yelling. Okay, you have to remember that we live in a society. Yes, I know. We live in a society, okay, where if you do something wrong, at least in my opinion, you will get called out for it. People need to stop living in the dream of, oh my gosh, it's a perfect world, and if you do something wrong, you'll go to jail. Okay, because that's not how it works. And people need to wake up from that and realize that sometimes you just gotta let fights happen so they can stop. And that's a different video. Minecraft has a zero tolerance policy towards hate speech, bullying, harassment, sexual solicitation, or threatening others. I mean, yeah, sure. That makes sense, at least the second half of it. In reality, none of that should happen. But, again, there are certain situations where hate speech, bullying, and harassing, and cancel if you want, but certain situations where it's a good thing. Think about YouTubers, for example, here, like EDP, Mini Lad, who did bad, very bad stuff, and they got bullied off the platform. Okay? Even if YouTube wasn't to take action, the community wouldn't let them anywhere near the platform. And you'd be surprised. And if you don't believe me, let's just go. Any YouTuber, if a Minecraft YouTuber did something messed up, they could delete their Minecraft account. They could delete their YouTube channel. Someone would find out about their new Minecraft account within a week, and they'd be bullied off the platform. They'd be harassing them, and they're gone. Because in that situation, at least in my opinion, you've done something wrong. You've done something that bad. And that right there is deserved. And I know if I ever get popular, this entire video is going to come back to bite me. But you know what? Again, it's natural selection. You do something dumb, you get what you deserve. Do not share your account information. Isn't that literally that rule up there? Do not share. Oh, yep. Modding in Minecraft is only acceptable in the base game under the existing EULA. How to submit a case review. Any player that meets the following criteria may submit a case review. Has an active enforcement action. The enforcement duration is greater than 24 hours in length. The enforcement was issued in the last 12 months. Look, again, I say this a lot. I'm an Australian, and I'm not trying to use that to back up what I am. I am, but if you need someone to look you in the face and tell you, don't give away your password, and you are older than 13, unless you have special needs, you should know. And look, I'm not being mean to special needs. I am a special need myself. Okay, some of you might know that. But unless you have an actual reason that's not, oh, I just, didn't think about that, you should know. Even if you had shitty parents, even if the worst shit has happened to you, if you know how to use a computer and you are over the age of 13, then you should know not to give random people your passwords. I'm sorry. You can yell at me all you want, but at the end of the day, again, I'm an Australian. I don't care. And also, I see a really easy way to just get rid of all this. You know what you can do? And, a lot of people will hate it, but at the same time, it's going to be really good. If your account's below the age of 13, you just can't chat. Simple. Okay, if you set your account to be below 13, no chatting. You can join servers, but you can't see chat. You can't use chat. And it's going to make it really fucking... No, actually, yeah, you can use chat. You just can't see it. You can't type people, but you can use commands. Because obviously that would be very important. Again, probably should specify public, privately hosted service. Again, that's something for them to figure out, but that's a good way to do it. And then maybe you can go below 18 or 16 or whatever the consent limit is in your country, because I'm just using that as a basic number. You can still chat, but you try and swear, for example, it gets censored. Above 18, let them do what the fuck they want. I mean, who's going to stop them? You ban them, they'll make a new fucking account. It's not like you're going to IP ban people, it's fucking Minecraft. It's pretty simple in my opinion. You don't need a report system if there's no reason to report. And at the end of the day, Mojang shouldn't be deciding who gets banned in a private Minecraft server, because Minecraft servers have been doing a pretty good job at that already. Oh god, let's see what's next. Alright, so here we have the Minecraft Help Center, which is... I don't even fucking know if this is new or not. So let's just try it out for now. We're going to go Minecraft Java Edition, platform I play on, PC. What are you reporting about? Oh, let's just go with player. Where have you observed this behavior? Ooh. I'm curious what gameplay is, but again, I don't give a fuck about this system, so I'm not even going to bother looking it up. Let's go with chat. Reason for concern. This is already, half of this is looking bad. That can't be in chat. You can't post images. You can't can harass people. You can't do that. You can't post images. You can swear. That's concerning. Yeah, it's like a half-half. You can't post images, but you can describe it. Yeah, that one makes a lot of sense. That one can be done. Oh, yeah, that one's bad. These, half of these make sense, but the others just don't. For example, extreme violence or gore. What are you gonna do? Just start describing the Doom franchise? Like, oh, I hate you, and then just start typing out the Doom franchise? What are you gonna do? Start typing out how you're gonna cut their arm off and then cannibalize them on a fucking Minecraft server? You can't even post images in chat. Profanity, this is what concerns me. Again, I'm an Australian. Now, I'm sorry, I can't hold back my laughter. This is just so stupid. I don't know if you guys know anything about Australian culture, but I mean, you've probably seen TikTok about it. Every sentence we speak outside of daily life, if we're like at the servo getting a beer or a drink or whatever you want to get, every sentence has at least 2 swear words, pretty much. Curse words, whatever you want to call it, profanity, according to Mojang. This is the thing that really gets me about profanity filters in particular, is that in certain areas they are good, in certain areas they make no fucking sense, and in certain areas they should be there, but they don't work, not because they don't work, but because of culture. Okay? For an example, black people can say the N-word. The Mojang chat report system doesn't know what race you are. Okay? It doesn't know what culture you are. It doesn't know how you speak. Okay? It's a robot. Or in this case, it's someone reporting you. And even then if they're reporting you, if you tell them, oh, I can say that word, they're not going to believe you. Like, this is the thing, is that it's subjective. I am an Australian, I curse a lot, and you've probably seen that I've been muted a few times on Hypixel, actually, because, I mean, it's any moderation, it just doesn't make sense when there's multiple cultures involved, and that's what makes this difficult. But at the same time, how do I explain to a 7-year-old child that swearing isn't my culture and actually say it seriously? It's just stupid to me. Again, this should be up to the Minecraft server to monitor, you know? And player skin, that makes sense. Half of this can't be on there. Gameplay, what even is that? Is it a mod? Because they've stated that mods aren't managed by them. Other email, oh fuck, well that's my email address, guys, feel free to email me. In-game name. Now, all in all, I'm really upset about this. Mainly because Minecraft was the first game I ever played a long time ago. Played it back in 2009. I am an OG, whether you want to believe me or not on this account. I played it on an iPad. I'm pretty sure Pocket Edition came out in 2009. If it didn't, it came out when Pocket Edition first came out, which I'm fairly certain was 2009. But as someone who loves the Minecraft franchise, as someone who has spent thousands of hours playing this game across many devices, okay, as someone who had never gave up on this game, it just feels like this is the end again. Because let's face it, Minecraft died once, and it came back because of fucking YouTubers. The 2 massive YouTubers played it, and somehow that kickstarted it, and then there was a meme, and then all this shit started happening, and then it just fucking skyrocketed again. But if it dies again, there is no coming back, and no matter how optimistic I try to be, I just know that if it dies again, it's done. It's done, guys. And this is gonna do that. If they put this in with and continue with the stuff they've been doing, it's the end. And I'm worried. I am worried. Because, yeah, I've seen it happen to other games. And isn't Minecraft supposed to be the game where you do whatever you want? You know, you open up a creative world, you build a mansion, or you make a survival world, and you fuck around for half an hour, and then you delete it, and then you go play Hypixel, because survival gets boring after a certain amount of hours. It feels now like they don't really care about that. And I never had a problem with Microsoft owning Mojang up until this point. And I mean, I should have specified this at the start, but I guarantee you there's no way Mojang is the one that actually came up with this. This is 100% Microsoft. And if Microsoft wants to keep making income from this game, I'd recommend they stop fucking around with microtransactions. They stop fucking around with chat monitoring, okay? They stop fucking around with the Minecon store and put all the effort that they put into making money into the game, and this game will go back to its former glory. Its true former glory. And if they don't do that, if they don't do all of that, Minecraft is done. And I really hope it isn't. This has been Hylevel. I don't even know anymore. Hopefully, I'll see you guys when Minecraft has figured out what's wrong. Peace.